Hello, I am Lasagna, brand ambassador with It Works Global, and I wanted to put together a very quick video on why I decided to become an It Works distributor. I get that question a lot. A lot of times people are like, "Well, why are you doing this? You have a degree." What people do not know is, yes, I have a degree. I love what I do on a daily basis. But I got to a point in my life where I felt very unfulfilled. Have you ever felt like you're just living, and I felt like I did everything right. I went to school, I got the job, but doing all of that, I accumulated over six figures in student loan debt. Six figures in student loan debt, okay? Which meant, when I graduated from school, when I finally got into practice, I felt like I was barely living. I was living paycheck to paycheck. And that's the thing, like on the outside looking in, people are like, "Oh, she got it, it's no big deal." But I was literally struggling to, save. I definitely couldn't save. I really couldn't travel like I wanted to. And if you know me, you know that I love to travel. I love to eat. I've become a foodie. But the one thing that I wanted to do in life was to travel the world, experience different cultures and things like that. But I did all of this, and guess what? I was still not living the life that I had dreamed of doing. I was still just barely scratching the surface. And I was at a place where I wanted to make a larger impact, but I just didn't know how to do it. I did not know how to do it while supplementing my income, okay? And then I had that mind, part of me was just like, well, maybe I'll get a second job. But then it's like, okay, you're working full time here. Then you're doing this other job. And so it's like, when are you sleeping? When are you seeing your family? When are you traveling? When are you really doing the things that you wanted to do? Okay. So at some point in my life, I just got to the point where I was like, okay, something has got to give. I went to school. I'm not really being able to see the money that I'm making. I needed to do more. I wanted to feel fulfilled. And really to feel like I'm making a huge impact. So long fast forward, I fell in love with the body wraps. Actually, that was the first product that I tried with It Works. I fell in love with the body wraps. Next thing you know, I've watched a lot of my girlfriends, some of my sorority sisters really use this platform to live their life, to really live the life of their dreams, okay? And I'll be honest, you know how you like sitting back watching people? That was me. I was sitting back admiring like, oh my God, that's the life I want. I want to be able to make uncapped income. I want to be able to travel whenever I want to. I want to be able to pay off my debt. But I knew that with my traditional job that I was not going to be able to do that. Okay. So I started to secretly, do some research on this company. For 2 years, you would not believe it. For 2 years, I talked myself out of this opportunity. You want to know why? Not because it was expensive to join, but because I was like, I could never do that. I could never do that. I'm not a salesperson, blase. All the reasons. I had a list of things and a list of reasons why I was like, I could never do that. Okay. But here's what started to click. There's something that said, Lasagna, if you don't do something different, this is going to be your life. Not that I had a bad life, but I just knew in my heart that there was more than me working, okay, for 30 to 40 years, doing my 9 to 5, not really making enough to get ahead, really making enough to just kind of live, maybe pay off a bill here and there, but that's about it. I knew that I wanted more. I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to be able to leave things for my kids. I want to be able in a position to leave things for my kids, for my grandkids to remember, my grandmother left me this. That's what I wanted to be able to do. I want to be able to be in a position to take care of my mom, if she gets to the point where she can no longer work. I just did not want to be, and I'll tell you, the scariest thing that I experienced was one day I came to work. There was a physician who basically could not retire. They had a retirement party for him. Hooray. A couple months later, this guy walked back in the doors. And we're like, what's going on here? And he said, I realized that I was not in a position to retire. I was not ready yet. I financially, it was too soon. I do not want that to be my life. So I decided to, after watching for 2 years, to take the leap. I said, you know what do I have to lose? It's $99. With the $99, I'm going to get a kit full of products that I could basically resell and get my money back plus some. Okay. I was going to get my website. Okay. There's a $20 per month website fee. That's it. There's no overhead. There's no quotas. all I could see was potential in this business at that point. It was almost like the fear was just like, okay, Lasagna, it's over and done. What are you going to do? Are you going to do something different? Are you going to use this platform to change your life like you've been able to witness it change so many other lives? So I was just like, let's do it. And honestly, all I kept thinking about was, I spent $99 in Target without even blinking, and it's like, why not invest this $99 in myself? Why not have that confidence to say, you know what, give it a try? So I did. I gave it a try. I am so thankful that I just said yes to myself. Since joining this company, not only have I been able to pay off a significant amount of debt, now I'm married, so that now that my husband and I we're both a part of this amazing company. We're paying off debt like crazy. Within 2 months, we paid off a little bit over $18,000 in debt. That's just this is starting since November and December. Okay, we've been able to have our dream wedding, which I would have never imagined. Being able to do a destination wedding, paying for our family to fly down. Literally taking the expenses away from them and saying, don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. We've been able to cover all of that. We would have never been able to do that without this platform. Being able to have that wiggle room, being able to, financially not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. And I'll be honest, like that was my life growing up. So that was the one thing that I did not want to do, which is why I was just like, okay, I got to do something different. Being able to travel and really see the world, that is the one thing that I am so excited about. And most importantly, just really being in a financial position to set things up so that we can live now like no one else, so that we can really truly live the life of our dreams in the future. Okay. And last but not least, I'm just so thankful that I'm in a position to not only bless my family, but bless others. Okay. I could not, I wouldn't tell you to go to pharmacy school, become a pharmacist and you'll be able to have this type of lifestyle. But what I can tell you is, if you are ready for a change, if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, if you're tired of telling your kids no, if you want to travel more, if you want to do a family trip, if you want to just be able to afford daycare, whatever your reason is for wanting or needing extra money, if you have that desire, if you have a little work ethic behind that, $99, you can use this platform to literally change the game for your family. Okay. So I wanted to do this quick video because, again, a lot of people don't realize why I started to do this. And now I was literally kicking myself for not starting sooner. I'm actually looking to partner with more people, like-minded people who are super positive, are ready for a change in your life. You're tired of just living life. You're tired of letting life pass you by. You want to do some things different in the next year. If that is you, I would love to chat with you. As you can see, I'm super passionate about this because I was that girl who said that I could never do that. And now, fast forward 2.5 years later, not only am I doing it, but I've made it to a triple diamond rank in the company. Out of 8 ranks in the company, it is the 6th highest rank in the company. Okay, this is someone who coming in. I just want to cover my student loan payments because that was $1,200 a month. I was like, if I can just cover that, I'll be good. But now I'm able to I've made it up to 5 figures a month per month. I'm also helping my team members make great money. Okay, and that is the most rewarding thing about this. It's not about what I can do for my life. It's about being able to help and change the game for other families. If you're ready for a change, I would love to chat with you. Definitely give me a call or text me. My number is 678-824-2013. Or you can see my link below for my website. Go on there and then submit your information, and then we'll schedule a time to chat. Okay? I hope to see you on the other side. Be blessed. Bye.